Welcome to the podcast, formerly known as another podcast. I am Luke. This is my friend Coleman here.
What?
Wait a minute.
I mean, hello.
Yeah.
I am Coleman.
And I guess I am Luke. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Should we just redo that?
Why not?
Welcome to the podcast, formerly known as another podcast. I am Coleman. This is my friend Luke here.
Oh, I didn't know you meant redo it so that we get it right. I thought you meant redo it so we could do an even better job of getting it wrong.
Oh, well then, welcome to the podcast, formerly known as another podcast. I am Luke, and this is my friend...
Coleman here.
There we go. Now that we've said the intro 3 times, that means it's gonna be 3 episodes in one.
No.
Not really, but...
I disapprove of that idea. I would rather be Coleman than record 3 episodes at once, and that's saying something.
Yeah. That is kind of saying something. I would rather be Luke than that, and that's definitely saying something.
Oh man, that's terrific.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you said you had some topics for us today.
I do? Uh-oh.
Did you forget your topics?
I didn't forget them. I just simply didn't remember them either.
Okay then.
So, I don't know. What do we want to talk about here? I kind of got a bank of options. I had this conversation, fun little conversation with some friends that had this wild idea, much more interesting than any idea that I've come up with for this podcast. So let's imagine episode 1 playing out a little differently, right? They go to Tatooine. They go into this little shop, in the hopes of getting their hyperdrive generator, never realizing that they are about to encounter the Chosen One. Only the Chosen One is not the little kid. It's the shop owner. It's Watto.
So they trained the little kid just to come to find out.
No.
They
realize in time that this, sleazy business owner that's really cheap, and he's a slave owner, and he doesn't shave very well, probably doesn't smell great.
Nope.
He's the Chosen One.
I honestly thought you were going to be like, so they trained the young boy that was the Chosen One.
Oh no.
And then once they, trained the young boy and then he turned to the dark side, they realized that he couldn't be the Chosen One, and they learned all along that the Chosen One was Watto, and that he's, way older than he needs to be trained. And so at that point, you're just like, oh, we messed up.
You know what stinks, though, is, I guess at one point there was a Watto Lego character, but that's, I don't have that. It's not even a very good representation, and...
I think they made 2 Watto Lego characters.
Really?
I think they made a newer one.
So, I got no way of, including what we're talking about now as a picture. That made me hesitant to bring this up, but...
Well, you got a week, so you
just...
go on eBay.
No. It's so old, it's probably $1 zillion.
Like I said, I think they have a newer one. I don't know,
man.
I
can check. But anyway.
They do have a newer one.
So if there's no Watto, on the picture for this week's episode, I am so sorry to all of you. But, just imagine, Watto on episode 2 being like, I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. Actually, sand's just like me. I like it a lot. So there you go.
He gets to the Jedi Temple. So where's the sand? We don't have sand. This is Coruscant. Let me go back to the sand.
Here we all get 20,000 Republic credits. I don't really like Republic credits, but I'll take it.
And then maybe I'll go buy some Death Sticks. With those 20 Republic credits.
I've been looking at all the vending machines and I don't see any Death Sticks. What's going on? My Watto voice is actually kind of terrible.
It's almost like you're, at some point we need to have an episode where it's just both of us doing impressions of characters.
Oh, no.
So we need to... Okay.
Oh, heavens. I don't know if I've got the constitution for that.
So we're going to do that episode somewhere in the future, and so just be waiting for it, I guess.
Oh, gosh.
And we're also going to be doing one that I think would be a fun idea of jokes. It's just us telling jokes.
What?
Yeah, it's just...
I'm never going to come up with that many jokes.
Well...
Stop having these ideas. They're terrible.
Well, the impression one, at least we can do. We can talk about whatever we want, just with impressions. No matter how bad they are.
They will be bad.
Yes, they
Some
will.
will be extremely bad.
Some will be bad, but not extremely bad. You know?
Yeah, where did a bunch of the stuff just go?
Anyway. So, I mean, like, the only reason I brought up the joke thing is because, Miles, Ryan's, young boy that he has,
That Ryan, by the way, was a previous guest host on this podcast.
And we are thinking, I've been thinking of other people to bring on as guest hosts, or maybe comebacks, because the only comeback we've had was Jeremy.
Yep. Have we even had any this season?
I don't think...
we had Hazel. Hazel was
Yes, Hazel was the first one. She was the first female special guest host.
We want to get your brother on.
Yes.
We have to wait until after we go fishing.
Yes.
We know you guys love to hear about, boring stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
As in the theme song once said, boring stuff, stupid stuff, cheesy stuff.
Right.
Podcast formerly known as Another Podcast.
It's just incomplete without the boring stuff.
Yes.
So,
but anyway.
What about that classic Star Wars moment they put in Star Trek, where old Spock said to young Spock, "I am not our father."
Darth Vader coming back to Anakin.
Anakin looks at him, he's like, "Father?"
"I am not our father. I don't know who our father is, but I am you." No, that's impossible!
Actually, you're right, it is impossible. How can we both be us?
I hated those cloning facilities. They take your DNA even when you don't notice.
Yeah.
Wait, how would they clone Darth Vader once his limbs were off? Wait a minute. If they took his DNA, would they clone him and he would just be a limbless guy? Or would they, be able to bring him back as, young Anakin?
What? I don't think you know anything about how cloning works if you're asking this question.
Okay, so the clone... No, I mean, because your DNA, you just clone. Would it,
Your DNA doesn't recognize whether your limb is cut off or not.
Well, yeah, but I mean, would they, when they clone you, would they just be so yes, we had a minor issue because all your limbs are gone. Well, when we went to reclone and put your body all back together, we realized that you do not have the correct DNA structure to fix your arms and legs, and so you're a limbless clone.
Somehow your limblessness worked its way into the DNA of every cell in your body. We're very sorry.
I mean, and we're also sorry that, your DNA was crap because you almost burnt to death and then you were in a misty suit for, years. Sorry.
I mean, okay, look. Jurassic Park, okay? Which is super realistic.
Yeah.
They get dinosaur DNA out of a drop of blood inside of a mosquito that was preserved in amber for a bazillion years. It's one drop of blood. They didn't need every part of the dinosaur to get a little DNA sample for so that they could piece the entire thing together.
But what if they went to put in, Darth Vader's DNA and they're like, we are sorry, but your DNA is out of whack because you never had the male cell.
What?
The male part of the cell.
Oh, okay.
And then Darth Vader's like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I never had a father. Well, this makes sense why your DNA is out of whack and why we can't clone you.
Okay.
Because your clone would be a female.
See, that's a little bit more fair, that they would probably struggle to clone DNA that did not...
I never had a father, so,
We don't know how to clone Force DNA.
Yeah.
It's kind of mixed in all in there, and...
minus you burnt everything, and there's other things wrong with...
That has nothing to do with it.
Yes, it does!
No!
They're trying to take a skin cell that is dead!
Because he had a scar somewhere in, like, you know, the course of the Clone Wars, his clone would have to have a scar.
Yes.
No! You don't know anything about this.
They're trying... But, like, Jango Fett had a scar on his, like, eyebrow, and every clone had that, too.
That's probably just because the actor had it.
Well, yeah, better.
Boba Fett was a kid because they took the DNA and they just made it a viable
Well, yeah, but what if they, like...
embryo, and he grew from the single cellular point back up to, and all the clones.
Yeah, but what if they were cloning him?
They just did it with growth acceleration.
Yeah, but what if they're like, yeah, something went wrong in your cloning, and so none of your clones have limbs, but don't worry, we made it so they'll grow into their limbs.
What?
Their limbs will grow with them.
That's how it usually works! Coleman,
at this point,
you are the worst cloning scholar ever!
This is why I'm the person getting cloned and not the person in charge of it. This would not end well if I was in charge of it.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, something went wrong. What? I don't know how to do this. Oh.
Well, that's a pretty broad problem.
Something went wrong. What? I have no idea how DNA works. Oh. Yeah, that might have a problem with your cloning.
I don't know what it stands for. What is it? Deoxyribonucleic acid, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in biology right now, so if my biology teacher ever hears this, she's probably gonna smack me, but, like...
She better. Like...
Sorry.
We'll go right back to, like, the 1940s or something. She'll bust out the ruler and just paddle you.
The reason the limbs wouldn't grow is because it's the Force DNA. And so, like, it just, like...
All of the Force DNA was in his limbs that got cut off.
Yes.
So... Well, that would be a problem. I don't know how he was using the Force anymore.
I know, right? He wasn't. He was using that Force lightning, you know? That Emperor Palpatine had. Yeah.
No.
Wait a minute. That brings up another question. Now I'm getting off of this. Why didn't Darth Vader use Force lightning in the first place?
Because you have to learn how to do it.
Well...
I mean, people
he's
talk about...
He's obviously powerful enough, but, like, would it be, like, because he's metal, it would just, like, electrocute him while he was at it?
I think that was always the fear.
And so, like, if he went to use it, it would just, like, electrocute him and he wouldn't be able to stop, because it's, like, you know, when you grab onto, like, an electric fence, you just can't let go.
Anakin said that he was a slow learner, so, like, all the people that could do it were all really old. So he would have had to maybe live to be really, really, really old before he figured out how to do it.
Emperor Palpatine, I have finally learned this. I know you have been dead for 83 years, but I have finally mastered the lightning. Good. As you hear the Force Ghost whisper to Darth Vader.
You get to be a ghost?
I'm only a cyborg. So unfair.
Oh, man. Did we ever talk about that?
No.
The cyborg ghost?
No.
So, okay. Imagine, if you will, let's talk about the sequels everyone loved so much.
Yeah.
Let's say that, you know, The Last Jedi was made while Disney was actually good at their job.
Okay.
Like in the 90s or something. So, you know, Luke still has his whole thing where he doesn't want to be a Jedi anymore. But to cure that, instead of Yoda randomly showing it up, you get some beautiful Hans Zimmer music, and you know, he starts to hear his dad, the voice of his father, saying "Remember," and then they go through like the exact speech from The Lion King. He's like, "You have forgotten who you are, and so forgotten me." That would be epic. Darth Vader doing the Mufasa speech, and Luke, gosh darn it, actually does get back out there with his laser sword and fix everything for him. Be beautiful. That's what they should have done, but we can't get into that.
The woman you love is in trouble too, with your Uncle Scar that does not exist. But it is out there.
Well, yeah, but...
Not Uncle Scar!
Yeah, it's not your uncle that's evil. It's the other way around for this one. You're the good uncle with the evil nephew. Got it? Good.
Good.
Good. It just becomes Palpatine.
Good. I have been waiting for your arrival.
You are more than what you have become. It all works. Like, almost that entire speech is like verbatim exactly what Luke Skywalker also would have needed to hear. Dang it.
Yep, but Luke didn't hear it.
Nope, because he got Yoda and it was pointless.
Yeah, Yoda just kind of went, "What are you doing?" "I'm burning these because there's no Jedi Order left." "Oh, okay."
"I'll do it for you."
He's just like, "Oh, okay. I've given up like you too."
Terrible Yoda voice, and I didn't even do it backwards. "Do it for you? I will."
Well, we've been doing this for about 16 minutes, and it's going to take us about 15 to do all the impossible trivia stuff.
Is it?
Yes, because we tend to talk for a while after we do impossible trivia stuff.
Too bad. I've got another...
Okay, well...
So I made this observation about Dark Lords here.
Okay.
You've got three main Dark Lords. You've got Voldemort, you've got Sauron, and you've got Palpatine.
Mm-hmm.
2 out of the 3 of those have ways of coming back from the dead.
Yeah.
The only one that doesn't is the one that goes around instructing people to kill him. I found that to be pleasantly ironic.
It's so true.
Strike me down,
like,
all of your hatred.
All of the other 2 don't want to die, but, like, they can't die. It's like, it doesn't matter, but then, like, the one that can't come back and can 100% die is like, kill me. Strike me down and you'll be better than I am.
Right. It's, like, all wonky.
And what's funny is it's like, if somebody would have just killed him in the first place, everything would have been fine.
No.
Like
because that's not the rules.
If Luke would have just
Luke
been
would
like...
have just been evil all of a sudden.
Luke
it doesn't matter that it doesn't make sense. He just would have been evil.
Luke could have just been like, oh, okay. Alright, Dad, let's go play some catch. You know, like, that could have been like...
Oh, well, okay, I didn't see it played out this way, but sure.
Do you think, like, Darth Vader would have been like, oh, thanks, I've always wanted the spot of Emperor.
Wait, you killed the Emperor... But I was the second in command, so do I get to be the Emperor, or do you get to be the Emperor?
Well, it doesn't matter. You're second in command now.
Yeah, I just decided that I get to be the Emperor. Sorry, kiddo.
Go sit down and play with some blocks.
I'm the man of the house.
And there's no woman in here anyway, so...
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Do you want to? Yeah, we better.
Yeah,
just...
I'll start, because I don't know if you actually have one. But,
oh, dear. I don't remember if I do or not.
Anyway, it's impossible trivia time. Luke failed.
Sorry.
Anyway, that's good enough.
It's the simple things that I can't do, and also the complicated things.
So I'll go first.
All right.
So we all know.
Yep. I might not know.
Well, you should definitely know.
Okay, I hope I do.
The famous white-bearded, short-hair, curvy-handled Sith Lord.
Okay.
Named Count Dooku. which we've also talked about Count Dooku, which
Count Dooku, yeah, his nephew.
is his nephew. But I'm not bringing that up because we've already talked about that in Season 1, Once Upon a Time. But
Right.
here is the question.
All right.
What was Count Dooku's home planet?
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like Sereno or Serrano or something. I'm ashamed to admit that I don't know how to pronounce it. Sereno?
He doesn't know, guys.
I kind of know.
Now. Yeah.
That wasn't very impossible, sir.
Okay, fine. Do you
Ask
want
me Obi-Wan's home planet. That's a classic
Okay, what
impossible
about...
trivia
What
question.
is Qui-Gon Jinn's home planet?
Ooh, okay.
Count Dooku's master. I mean, Padawan. Same thing.
I couldn't name his masters or his apprentices' home planet because his master is Yoda. Nobody knows his home planet either.
Or even what species he is.
Qui-Gon's home planet is the one that's right between Yoda's home planet and Obi-Wan's home planet. You know? It's that one. They're all next-door neighbors on those planets that nobody knows what they are.
Yeah, they all got a bridge that goes to each planet.
Yeah.
They're always orbiting around the sun the exact same time.
That would not cause ecological problems.
Nope.
Not at all.
You know, you just take your speeder bike to go across that bridge to the planet. You go see your next door neighbor that's like 18 billion miles away.
Yep.
You have like 36 million gas stations on this on this bridge because you can't even get across it.
Yep.
On a speeder bike. So yeah, there's your impossible trivia.
Yep.
Because evidently my first one wasn't impossible enough.
It wasn't. I don't know. It's just something that I
Okay, fine.
knew.
What is Darth Vader? What is?
Well, you know, we don't really know what Darth Vader's home planet is.
Nope.
They talk about him being sold to the Hutts. It's possible that he didn't originate on Tatooine, but that he just simply ended up there early in life.
Because, you know, he never had a father.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So that's naturally the planet you end up on.
Nah.
Anyway, so my impossible trivia, my not very good impossible trivia, but we'll go with it. So, Gandalf the Grey, or Gandalf the White.
Either one.
Either one. I'm sure the answer is very different depending on which one we're talking about, but when he swims, does he use, you know, the backstroke, the breaststroke, the doggy paddle?
The doggy paddle.
Okay.
I'm only saying this because imagine you see Gandalf, you shall not pass, and he's like this huge wizard, never slayed a dragon, but he's this huge wizard that, like, everybody's like, I'm scared of that guy knows what he's doing, he knows magic, and then he jumps in water and he goes, doggy paddle.
Yep.
So,
with little floaties.
Yes, with little floaties. So, like, and then you just, like, look over, and there's, like, Frodo, who's just, like, professional swimmer, you know.
Oh.
He's a 10-time
never
gold.
Never mind that his parents drowned.
Yeah.
And Sam dropped like a brick. There's something about hobbits and water that apparently don't mix.
The reason that his parents drowned, so he's like, I need to become a 10-time gold Olympic winner swimmer, so I don't drown.
Makes sense.
So he was a 10-time gold medal Olympic winner.
Yep.
Swimmer.
All of his opponents drowned anyway, so it was pretty easy to win, but... Oh, that's dark humor, I'm sorry.
It was alright, this is the Hobbit Olympics, and we have Frodo, this guy, and this guy, and go! They all jump in, and Frodo makes it to the finish line, and the rest jumped in and drowned.
That might almost be more scarring than
his parents
drowning, like... Oh my, okay, anyway, let's move on.
Yes.
This is horrific.
You can do verses.
Versus. The Half-Blood Prince versus the Witch King of Angmar.
So, Snape versus who?
The Witch King. He was the the ring wraith that got to have the cool helmet in the last movie, but only in the last movie.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to give it to the cool helmet guy.
Really?
Only because he has the cool helmet. And Snape is just kind of like, yeah, I'm Snape. I'm a good guy and bad guy while trying to be a good guy and a bad guy at the same time. And I can't make it work because now everybody hates me because I said I was a bad guy, but now I'm trying to be a good guy, but everybody still hates me even though I'm saying I'm a good guy now. And yes.
I guess by the time he rattled all that off, the Witch King could have killed him. You're right.
Yes. So...
so I'm thinking, like, Snape knows a variety of long-range lethal curses, but on the other hand, I guess the Witch King is kind of already dead.
But he's a potions teacher, so I mean...
And he can't be killed by a living man.
Yes, he would go,
so this is actually pretty simple, isn't it?
He would go, Avada Kedavra! And then nothing would happen, and the guy would go, that tickled, and would just, like, come over there and kill Snape,
I'm already dead.
So yeah, I think
be almost the most sophisticated statement he makes that. Well, here's the thing: the movies dumb him down a little. He was a bit more poetic in the books because I don't think Tolkien would intentionally write a character that, well, certainly not a very like scary character that could hardly complete a sentence. Anyway,
so here's my question. Snape's book that said he was the Half-Blood Prince. It was the little potions book that he had and wrote all his spells and stuff in.
Okay.
That journal versus Tom Riddle's diary. Which one would win? I mean, of course, Tom Riddle's diary brings a human and kind of brings, Voldemort back and...
Right.
But, like, you can kill that one. You can't kill the other one.
What?
So you can kill Voldemort's diary because it was a Horcrux, but you can't kill Snape's little potions book. Nope, because it has no magic in it. It has spells written in it, and it's potions. It has nothing to involve life. But Voldemort's is a Horcrux.
Oh.
So I mean, which one would win? The one that can't do anything, or the one that could do something? The one that can live, or the one that can't live?
I feel like the one would just read the other. The manifestation of Voldemort would be like, that might be something I can learn from this.
Learns Snape's Sacrum Sempra spell, and it's just like, my new to-go-to spell.
I can do something other than Avada Kedavra. This is mind-blowing.
Wait a minute, imagine Snape, not Snape, but Voldemort when he was in Hogwarts. This is Wingardium Leviosa, Avada Kedavra! He just, kills the feather. Oh my word! Come down!
Oh, it kills the feather, what?
Yeah. This is
This
Wingardium...
is getting into stuff that I don't know about.
Well, I mean, it's just...
There's a spell for a feather that you can then kill?
Wingardium Leviosa, making the feathers float. Do you ever remember that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Vaguely, yes.
This is the spell, Wingardium Leviosa. Now make your feather float. Avada Kedavra!
Can it make other things float?
Yes. But anyway, we are coming up on 30.
How did we do that? We were going to have a short episode.
Yeah.
Forget that.
Anyway, so I guess we're wrapping up.
Yeah, we're done.
And this was another amazing episode of the podcast, formerly known as Another Podcast, which we're still figuring out if it's actually the real name of our podcast.
It's not, but...
But anyway, I am Coleman, this is my friend Luke here.
Hello.
And we are signing out.
Bye.